everyone, and welcome to another video. It's now time for another Scent of the Week, if you will. Scent of the Week, for those of you who don't know, is my video series where I go through and detail the fragrances that I wore in the past week. In my top 10 videos, my top 10 spring, summer, fall, those type of videos, I usually give you what I plan on wearing during the season. And these videos, my Scent of the Weeks, I kind of give you what I did wear during the season. So I usually find it enjoying, and I also find it enjoying to listen to what other people wore during the week. This is your chance to also put down what you were wearing and why you wore it. I love that stuff. I just love doing it. All right. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Again, these are not all of the fragrances that I wore during the week, but just some and a sample of them. So the first, Monday. For those of you who don't know, I work with an organization that helps formerly incarcerated, I volunteer with an organization that helps formerly incarcerated individuals kind of get back on their feet. It teaches them life skills. It teaches them, how to go to an interview, how to dress to an interview, how to conduct yourself in an interview, how to put together your resume, all that stuff. So I wore, during the day and at that event, Creed's Tabaron Millésime. Has a very professional vibe to it, a little bit of a tobacco-y vibe to it. I absolutely love it for that, and it did admirably. Didn't get any compliments, but I wasn't really looking for any compliments, if you will, and I just wanted to smell professional with it to kind of fit the vibe of what we're teaching individuals, and that's why I decided to wear this. Now, actually, funny story, on most occasions, because it becomes a little bit harder to explain to people, the intricacies of using fragrance, I often tell people not to use fragrance. If you are absolutely, unless you are absolutely sure you know what you're doing, don't use fragrance. Go without, just shower, make sure that you're clean smelling, and just leave it at that, because a lot of people tend to kind of go overboard with it. But anyways, that's besides the point. Next one, Tuesday. I had a lot of in-person interviews and in-person meetings, sorry, not interviews, but meetings with people within my company, and I decided to wear L'Homme by YSL. Fantastic fragrance. Usually gets me compliments, but this time it didn't get me compliments either. I suspect it's because I was with a lot of people that I already knew and had pretty much already smelled L'Homme. So that's the rocks. All right. Wednesday, let's skip to Thursday. It was Thursday. I wore Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Cologne pour le Matin. Now on Thursday, I actually decided to work from home just because our company was hosting some event, basically, and there were a lot of individuals, celebrities that were in our office, and that particular day I needed quiet, so I decided to work from home, and, I ended up wearing this because I went out during the day, did a couple things, and that's just what I wore. So, Cologne pour le Matin, it was absolutely fantastic. For the cologne for the morning. On Friday was a special day. Friday, Becky and I, my wife, for those of you who don't know, Becky, we actually signed a contract. We were buying our first place. And we were absolutely over the moon. It was fantastic. Really excited. We'll be, closing on the place later on in the summer. And I knew this was coming up, obviously. So what I decided to wear for the occasion was Dior's Sauvage. I decided to wear it just because this was the first time that we were meeting with our lawyer. This was our attorney that was helping us through the process and everything like that. And it was just fantastic all around. And afterwards, we actually went out, just Becky and I ourselves, and we went out for drinks at this Mexican place. We ordered like a pitcher of jalapeno margaritas, and it's just, it was fantastic. We had a great night. All right, so Sauvage by Dior was what I wore on Friday. And on Saturday, yesterday, I wore during the day and at night Terre d'Hermès Eau Fraîche. Or, I'm sorry, Tres de Fraîche, the fresh version of Terre d'Hermès. Now, I decided to wear this one simply because we had a lot of stuff going on during the day yesterday. We went out to friends, we hung out with friends, we played tennis. I was playing tennis for like 4 hours during the day, and afterwards, we kind of went back, relaxed a little bit, and then we went out to our friends. We had, a group of friends that we usually meet with in Brooklyn, and, just had dinner, had a nice time, played a couple games, and, just overall just hung out and drank, basically. It was absolutely fantastic. So I wore this one, and believe it or not, got a compliment on the way to, on the subway, actually, to their place. So, yeah, that's it. So those were my fragrances for this week. Let me know what you wore, when you wear it, what your success was, yay, nay, what you thought of it. All right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great week.